Hello, hello, my lovelies. Sigita here. I hope, guys, that you had a wonderful Easter. Very, very nice and lovely summery weather out there. Really, really nice. Quite quiet, outside. So beautiful, nice, quiet for me, Easter. But I have journal. So with this journal, this journal have been reserved. If you see next to the title sold, then it's sold. If next to the title there is not sold yet, is not sold yet. But if you want to check shops, then I have Etsy still open and going, but I have coffee shop as well. Okay, and patrons, I have to apologize for all my patrons. I created a little bit mess there because I wanted like best this time, right? And I lowered price for patron tier, but that lowering price created such a mess, and I had so many questions and so on. Till one of the ladies said, "You know what? I wish everything stayed as it was." And then I understood, you know what? I'm not lowering anything. I'm not changing anything. I'm creating mess, and there is no need for it. So this is why I sent so many, so many emails to existing patrons and as well to previous patrons. So I'm really sorry. I will never lower patron tier price again. Anyway, so journal. You know what? I have two journals, and you know what? These are twins. They're not twins, but I call this twin journals. Why? You will understand in a minute. Right, closure. I love this ribbon. I stitched with different fabrics and just very rough stitching. I love this with organza fabrics, right? All this I do on Patreon. Little bit seed stitching, right? Some yo-yos, some very rusted fabrics, little bit of stitching again. All that is closure, right? It just wraps around. Then we have journal. This is journal cover, right? And then you open and you have another journal cover. So you have twin journals. So basically what you have, two pockets with two journals in, and when you fold, you have one journal, like two pockets with journals in it. I absolutely love this idea. I actually saw somewhere on Instagram when I was just, scrolling, and now to remember that lady, sorry, but yeah, she didn't put journals in. It was some kind of just or tags or something in a pocket. And I was like, oh, I can do journals like that. And there they are. Very stitched. This down there is created from these, right? Washed away stitching. I just placed on a top. Lovely, lovely, like medallions, little bit of seed stitching, and a red thread. Red thread goes through wherever. Base is very simple or just ordinary rusted cotton fabric, not canvas, cotton fabric, just ordinary thin cotton fabric you use for bed sheets, right? So all this, as you can see, is rusted. Trust yourself. And then we have another pocket or another cover, right? With some stitching and seed stitching, very rough linen, rusted, dark rusted, some seed stitching, and then we have Imagine on the back. I love this stitching. let's get to the journals. So one journal is like that, and another journal is like that. So let's start with this one, because this one was first one. Not very extra embellished, some embellishing but on some gluing and stuff like that, so person can do whatever she likes to the journal. Stitched safe, rusted item, feather on a back, very, this is thin, just thin linen, different linen, and little bit of lace cover. This as well is fabric. I think I just cleaned my brush and all that came out nice, and then I went over with white paint. This is how it turned out nice. Then lovely cluster that's stitched on already. Very fragile paper, handmade paper with dried flowers in. This paper is, I put some gel on to be a little bit more stronger. And pages are mostly, I glued some bits and pieces on, right? Look, like this. For that person, she can do whatever she likes. As I said, mostly for writing with bits and pieces. Not more all. I love this stitching. I love this distressed look. Yeah, that's distressed. Okay. These bits and pieces, smaller pages. We lift up. That picture I was distressing on Instagram on a Reels. I was just stitched on. I love this layout. I absolutely love it. Rose petals, these are glued down with gel as well. Okay, another small. This is sweet pea. I just stitched it around some papers. Again, papers. Tab. Just glued on and glued fabrics. I love this. I embellished, as you can see, some pages to give that lovely grungy mood. As well, glued on, stitched on fabrics. And this is a back cover, is little cluster fabric. When you lift up is another lady, and then you can lift up, and then is a back cover. So this is one journal. It's a small one, guys. 5 by 6. Like 4, no, 5 by 6, yeah. 4.5, 5-ish by 6. Right, another journal. This cover I was making on YouTube. I thought I'm doing page, but then I changed my mind and I made this page as a cover. So I added a little bit as well of rusted item, and I added things to the back as well, right? To create nice rusty looking journal. The same, I think 4.5, yeah, by 6. Stitching. And that lovely distressed fabric. I did this on a YouTube, and this is paste. Walls, for dry wall paste, I think it's called. Right. Oh, look at that. I love it. This is a bookmark. It's stitched. I was stitching Easter morning. Yesterday in the morning I was stitching it because I don't know from where I got this idea, but I needed it. Roughly stitched. Right, really, I was stitching. I so enjoyed it. Oh my god, absolutely love it. It's quite long, 1.7 inches. It's really for bookmark or journal mark. So as well, all rusted, nice looking. The same papers with dried flowers. Little bit of rust, fabrics. Papers are different as well. like this one, very rusted paper. Fabric is paste on and some cluster. And I glued on a rusted, I glued even more rusted papers on, look. Like that. Envelope. I love this one, very darkly rusted paper. Oh, this is from part of envelope. And I like this layout as well. This is a dried flower under, you can see. And I love these red circles. Look, I just glued on papers. I love how they look. And this is eco print, but very shady one, but it does look nice. On a black, red on a black, beautiful. A little bit as well on a fabric. Right, and some papers. A little bit of gluing. This is cardstock. So paper-wise cardstock, copy paper from just lined papers, different papers. And this is a back cover. Very grungy looking. So absolutely love both of these journals and absolutely love that cover. So this cover as well I'm making part and explaining all that I'm doing on Patreon. So if you are happy to see things, you can join me on Patreon. On a Patreon, 2 new tiers I created 2021 and 2022. So with these, you can see all that year videos, all, right? And as well, 2022, separate tier, you can see all that year only, just if you are interested, right? So, apart from that, my lovelies, happy April, right? So spring is springing in full. I will be making as well some sets. So yeah, we'll see with what I will come up. But this idea of beautiful, love. Anyway, my lovelies, have a great time. If you have any questions, of course, please ask. Contact me on Instagram or Etsy or on a coffee shop, wherever you can contact me. Absolutely, please do. And enjoy your week. See you soon.